Hey guys, what's going on? Razor SKR here, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, like I am today, because I'm here to bring you guys another wonderful commentary over on the Team Razor channel. Something I haven't done in a while for you guys, so I really am really sorry about that. It's been almost 2 weeks since I actually have uploaded on that, so let's get straight into it. Before we get into what I'm going to be talking about, I want to give two big shout outs to the awesome people who are part of this thing. So thank you to Martin for letting me do a commentary over here. I know I haven't been as active, and I know I've kind of bugged you with being inactive in the chat and stuff, so I'm really sorry about that and all my inactiveness recently. But I also got to give a big shout out to the guy who brought you guys this amazing gameplay today that you guys are watching today. It is Razor Pumpers. Now, Pumpers brought us a double nuclear, I believe, on the map Meltdown you guys are watching, with the An49 using the brand new camos that just recently came out, both on the PS3 and the PC. They were already out on the Xbox 360, and we've had this gameplay for a while, so don't be like, oh, this has already come out on Xbox 360, and why are you uploading this? Why are you uploading this? This is not cool. Why are you doing this? We've already had this gameplay for a while, so don't hate on us because we're uploading a gameplay. This is for anybody on the PS3 and the PC who haven't already seen it or aren't getting the camos or haven't seen it anywhere else. So that's going to explain it. So go check his channel out. He's really awesome. He just brings a bunch of amazing gameplays that I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy too. Hopefully his gameplays will be a lot more up here. And I'll be doing some more commentaries over here too. And also, I gotta give a shout out to myself. Thank you guys for everything. You guys have actually helped me almost get to 400 subs. I'm about, I think, 18 away from it. So if you guys could definitely go subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And let's get straight into today's commentary. Now, this story actually happened in my freshman year of high school, as the last one I believe also happened in the freshman year of my high school. It was during the summer, and we were all hanging out. Now, I don't really have much to do in the summer other than really just skate around, swim, bike, just hang out, general stuff. So one of my friends, I'm not going to say his name, but he invited us to a bonfire that night. Now, bonfires are really fun. If you guys don't know what they are, it's basically where you just have a fire and everyone sits around. You just kind of chill and hang out, and it's really good. Now, I was just going to come there just to have fun, you know, just to hang out with people. There were going to be a bunch of girls, obviously, and we were all going to have a lot of fun that night. So we get there, we're all having a good time, and then about, I'm going to say like halfway through it, all of us kind of got a little bit bored, you could tell. Like, there was nothing really else to do. We had like just skated around, we had some fun, we just hung out by the bonfire, had food. It was an awesome night nonetheless. But one of my friends suggested that, why don't we just ding-dong ditch some people, you know? Why don't we ding-dong ditch? And if you guys don't know what ding-dong ditching is, it's basically where you run up to someone's house, and then you just ring their doorbell, you run away, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of childish, too, I guess you can say. But we were ding-dong ditching people. Like, one of us would go up to the house, we'd ring it, and then all of us would sit there and watch him get chased down by somebody, or run away, or just see somebody come out there and be like, what the heck just happened? But in this story, it gets a little bit dramatic because the guy who actually we ding-dong ditched does chase us in the end, but I'm going to get into what else happened. So we ding-dong ditched about 10 people's houses that night, and a lot of them pretty much knew after like maybe the third or fourth house that there are kids ding-dong ditching tonight. So obviously, in their minds, they were obviously going to call somebody and tell them that. So they told basically the whole rest of the neighborhood that look out for these kids. They're ding-dong ditching. Obviously, you got to catch them. You got to make sure they are in line. But it obviously didn't work for us very well. So we're ding-dong ditching all these people, so we went over to a couple other streets, and then we get to one street, and we see this guy on his porch. Now, we didn't really go near this guy because he kind of looked sketchy. He was about 6'4", 240 pounds. He was old. He had a massive beard. He was pretty fat, I gotta say. So he was this girthy man. He kind of looked like a redneck, and he had this massive red pickup truck that had like a lift kit and stuff on it, and it was just crazy. Like, this guy looked like a super redneck, and I live in like the most unredneck part of my country. I live in like Massachusetts, so it's so unredneck right there. But let me just get back to what I was talking about. So we look at this guy, he looks at us, he just thinks really nothing of us. He obviously knew we were the guys who were ding-dong ditching, so he wasn't gonna like go up to us unless we really did to him. So we ding-dong ditched a couple more houses. We're going pretty far down from where this guy is, so we don't get caught by him, or he doesn't see us and he's like, that's the kids. But we get away from this guy, and eventually he actually goes back into his house. He's just sick. He just doesn't want to stay out there anymore. It was getting pretty cold at that time too. It was like almost like 60 to like 40 degrees, which is actually quite cold for like nighttime because like it had wind and stuff. So it was getting cold at that time. So he obviously went in, and what we didn't realize that his house was basically set up for this. So we go up to his house, and we were going to ding-dong ditch him. We thought he was in bed because it was about this time. It was like 10 o'clock at night. So we ring his door, and then all of a sudden it turns into complete chaos. This guy had his whole house wired up for this. So the second we rung the door, He turned on the lights. He had these massive fog lights, the kinds you see in construction, and they all beamed down on us. Now, this guy was crazy. Now, he beams the fog lights down on us, and we're looking over at this guy, and he's just crazy. He hops into his truck. We're all running because this guy, he looks like he's going to kill us, or he's going to do something to us. I don't know exactly what he was going to do, but basically we all start running. We run around for about half a mile until we get almost to my friend's house, and then we realize he's about to catch us. So we all just basically dove into this kind of bushy area that he couldn't see. He drove around us for about 6 minutes straight, which was really, really scary. You know, he hopped out of his car, he looked around, he couldn't see us, and the whole time I was thinking, holy crap, if we get caught, this guy's going to either tell our parents we're going to be in serious trouble, or he's going to like report us to the cops or something. So I was really scared. I didn't know what to think of this, and this guy was going to either, I don't know what he was going to do with us. It was really, really scary at the time. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want him to almost like kill me or any way, but it was scary out of my mind. And then after that, I really do think now about like ding dong ditching people's houses, because after that experience, I didn't want to do it anymore. It's not fun once you almost get caught, and once you almost killed getting caught, because he almost like ran us over a couple times. He tried to get us. He was just an insane dude. Nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy this story. I was scared out of my mind in this, but if you guys can leave a bunch of likes for today's episode, it'd be really, really awesome. And if you guys don't mind subscribing to all of our channels down in the description and go checking us out, I'll see you guys the next time I'm up here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Goodbye.